Now let's discuss some problems related to simple processes within thermodynamic systems. This is the first problem. Please read and understand what the problem requires. So we are given the gas constant of an unknown gas, together with its specific heat ratio. We are also given the volume occupied by this gas at the initial pressure of 75 psi and at the initial temperature of 540 Rankine. Lastly, we are given the amount of heat added to this gas under constant volume conditions. From this given information, we must find the specific heats at constant pressure and constant volume of the gas, the mass of the gas, and the final pressure and temperature of the gas after the constant volume heat addition process. Computing for the specific heat at constant volume can simply be found by using the formula R over K minus 1. Substituting the given values for R and K, we will get 0.36 BTU per pound mass Rankine for the value of C sub V. On the other hand, the specific heat at constant pressure can be computed from the formula for getting the specific heat ratio. By cross-multiplying the specific heat at constant volume to the specific heat ratio, we will get 0.4 BTU per pound mass Rankine for the value of C sub P. Next, to find the value of the mass of the gas, we can simply use the initial pressure, volume, and temperature given in the problem. Substituting these values in the equation of state for ideal gases, we will get 11.6 pound mass as our final answer. Now let's proceed to finding the final temperature of the gas after the heat addition process. We can find the final temperature using the equation for the amount of heat added to the gas. Remember that the heat added was done under constant volume conditions. Therefore, the specific heat that we must use in the equation is the specific heat at constant volume. To get the final temperature, we must rearrange the formula to isolate T2 at the left side of the equation. Then, by substituting the given information, we will get 547 Rankine for the final temperature of the gas, or 87 degrees Fahrenheit, as our final answer. Now, to get the final pressure, we again use the equation of state. We isolate P sub 2 at the left side of the equation. Then, using the value of the mass that we computed a while ago and the value of the final temperature in Rankine that we have just solved, we will initially get a value of 10,940 pound-force per square foot to be our final answer. Multiplying the conversion factor to convert square foot to square inch, we can now get the value of the final pressure of the gas to be equal to 75.97 pounds per square inch.